Hi everyone, it's Jackie here. I have another junk journal today that I'm sharing, and that will be going into my Etsy shop. This journal is Celeste, and it measures, the cover measures again 5¼ by just over 7. The pages are obviously slightly smaller. It's got a lovely image which I've sewn on the front, and there is a little bit of cheesecloth around it, which is quite hard to see on camera. There's a chunky charm on the back. I find these quite difficult to show, but it's pinks and silvers and greens. A few greens, not too many greens. Some little floral beads, glass beads and charms on there. Tim Holtz ring fastener and a little bit of seam binding at the top there, dyed seam binding. The closure is also dyed seam binding. Let's open her up. And on the edge you'll see that there's a few silver and pink charms on each of the signatures. Okay. I really have to apologise for the lighting. It's a dreadful day here in the Midlands in the UK. Rainy and grey, but I do want to get this done, so let's go inside. This is the inside cover. I've got my letter, a little tag with a charm on it. There's a journal card and my card here. I've used some Tim Holtz, what are these, paper dolls on some fabric lace, and there's a little charm. And the front signature, the front page of each signature has got a strip of lace down it. So if we go through, there's some clips with ribbon, various ribbons, sari silks and journal cards on these. These are either backed with cream, sometimes I use coffee dyed paper. I've put in some vintage tea cards here. I think these are actually cigarette cards, but very pretty. Music paper, coffee dyed paper, scrapbook paper, bits of ephemera. This is actually glued in to make a tuck spot. Put some flower fairy cards in. And the centre of the signature with a journal card there. Bit of sari silk and some bling. Quite heavily dyed, that one. They all turn out different, these coffee dyed papers. It's brilliant. I love doing it. I never used to use coffee dyed papers, and then one day, I never thought I'd like it, but I had to go one day. I absolutely love coffee dyeing or tea dyeing my papers. It's a stitched card that I've made into a tuck spot there. Use this side as well. I haven't put anything in that one. This is a little tag with a charm. Some Tim Holtz ephemera here. And then the second signature, there's a little flower charm, homemade tag, just folds out. Another flower fairy and a little bit of collage there. Some of these papers are from G45 collection. I think this is an envelope. Let's have a look. This is an envelope I've made. There's nothing in there at the present. I've decorated that with collage. A bit more Tim Holtz there. There's the centre, another of the cigarette cards, tea cards, Tim Holtz ephemera, coffee dyed paper, a little collage and a card there. This particular journal has probably got a bit more in it than I usually do. For some reason I absolutely loved making this one. I love making all of them, but this one, I don't know, I think the colourways, it's as close as I can get to shabby chic. I love shabby chic, but I can't seem to manage it. It's a bit more collage here. I'm a bit neat freak, I'm afraid, and it sort of kicks in every time I try and do something different. So this is what you get, guys. But this one did turn out rather nice, even though I do say it myself. some more bling along here, and another journal card. And so there's quite a lot in this one, but there's still a lot of space for adding your own journaling ephemera photographs. Those are vintage playing card and library card. Coffee dyed paper, there's another card there. Get to there now, that's the centre of the final signature. Another vintage playing card, and she's cute, the little pony. Tim Holtz ephemera, another tea card, vintage tea card. Try to put some genuine vintage ephemera in this one. And on the back there's a matching tag to the front, which is there, sorry, going out of frame. And some pretty paper to make a journaling card. And another little Tim Holtz collage there. So I hope you like this one. As I say, it will be going into my Etsy shop as soon as I can get that organised, hopefully later today. And there she is. Cute picture. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.